Hey, what's up, everybody? OCD Mikey, about 10 pounds heavier after all the goddamn eating I've been doing out here. Excuse me, after all the gall darned eating I've been doing out here in Europe. Pretty good stuff. As you can see, we got Netherlands behind me, and I am doing the editing now for the video I made in Germany in Sauerland. Schmallenberg. You like that little, you guys can tell I throw my accent on every time I have to say a German word or an Italian word. I throw the accent on it. Anyway, so I am about ready to take you guys into the first video of the Fischer and Fischer tour, which is was so cool, man. I mean, you guys really have no idea what goes. You're going to have an idea now of what goes into building the Fischer and Fischer speakers, and understand what kind of a gem, what kind of a scarce piece of gear you're getting anytime you buy a Fischer and Fischer speaker. It starts 100 meters underground in Sauerland, Germany. And I am going to take you down into the mine where they actually cut the slate out of the earth in this mine that is, the quarry, the rock quarry, where they pull it out of the earth. And you're going to see firsthand where this stuff comes from. It blows my mind that, first of all, that people are even willing to do this. The fact that they're willing to go down into the earth and pull slate out so they can, make things out of it. Typically what they make out of this mine are shingles for the top of the house and siding for the house. So it's incredibly resilient. Clearly you can't put it on the top of your house or on the side of your house if it doesn't last a couple hundred years, which it's got to do. This is not stupid Home Depot floor slate. This is serious deal. They have to dig, find the good stuff, pull it out of the earth. They can't just take any of it. They scoop it up with a tractor, a little flat tractor, and then they pull it out of the earth, and then they fabricate it. And then once Fischer and Fischer gets the raw slabs, then they go ahead and fabricate them even further. So join me on this trip and hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm giving you more from this channel than just opening up a stupid box and stroking my monkey all over the thing, okay? Now we are at floor 1. You can see the number 1, first floor. This is the ceiling. As you can see, the slate's been taken out of here, clearly. Oh, I wasn't recording. Okay, we go deeper and deeper. In here, we're going down to the second level. What they do is they mark in the ceilings different types of slate, because some of it is good for fabrication, some of it is not good for fabrication. And so the tunnels move to follow the veins of the good stuff, and we just keep going deeper and deeper. And you can see how amazing this stuff is. Really beautiful rock here. Pretty wild. Okay, so we're nearing something. I don't know what it is, but it sounds intense. This must be the dragon. Okay. Okay, so here is one cavity where they pull the slate out of. You can see these different lines, and this is where they pull from this cavity. This is cavity number 1. And as you go down there, you can see we have different levels and different cuts. They have different cavities, and we'll go down. This is super cool. We're like 300 feet down into the earth right now in a mine. This is super cool. Here's an example of one of the slabs showing us like the size. I'm trying to get that focus there. The thickness of the slab and what can be pulled out of here. It was 15 meters high. Now we're going even further. This is the best exploration. It just goes deeper into the belly of the beast. Here's the dragon that pulls this stone out. Look at this specialized equipment for working in low height. And here we have our giant pieces of slate that are being pulled directly out of the earth. Look at that layer. Wow. Unbelievable. In the jaws of this big flat hippopotamus that takes it. All right. And we go deeper and deeper. And as we go down, you can't really see, but there's another room here, or hole they call it, which is like a cavity that's been pulled out. And you can kind of see, if we go down there, they have them lined up right next to each other. So there will be a support. Clearly this wall is used to support the what's above us. And we have a cavity right here. You can see how they pull it out in slabs, you know, as evidenced by the marks on the wall. And then we've got our next cavity there, and then we'll have one past that, and past that there's these different cavities as they pull the stone out of this location. And then they can go down below. We're on level 3 right now, and they can keep going down into the earth deeper and deeper to get more material. And we've got the tractor right here. This is another module. Now we're going to walk single file through this across the lake to the other side. This is how your damn speakers start, guys. In the middle of the earth. Okay, who else does this? Do you know how rare it is that you have a speaker that starts here in the depths of the earth? Pretty special, man. These things are not easy to come by. This material is not easy to come by. It's very hard to be pulled out of the earth. This is not an easy process. I mean, and you can see it right here. We have proof that this is not some synthetic crap, plastic. This is the real deal. Stone. My guess is this water is to keep the dust down while we're in here. Okay, and here we are at the very beginning, or where the action happens. This machine is what's going in and pulling the granite out. You can see there actually, this is the business end of the mine right here. Here's the dragon. Look at that. I mean, absolutely incredible that we're down here. Incredible that you can do this. I mean, got the water over there. Now we're going to look at the frame. I don't know. I'll have to look a little deeper into the process. But this is the tractor. He's got a cutter. If you look at that, that is the cutting implement. It looks like it rotates, and they can cut and pull this stone out, which is absolutely fascinating to me. Fascinating. And this is where your speakers start. This is where your speakers start. Your Fischer&Fischer speakers start right down here. Here is the water jet. Okay, so I just found out how this works. This machine is a water jet, and it cuts lines. You can see this horizontal line. It cuts vertical lines and horizontal lines into the stone to get it ready to be pulled apart. And then we use this attachment up here, which has a little kind of a jackhammer on the front. You can see that piece, and that goes in and separates these slabs from the wall. That tip. So they come out in slabs, and then they, you know, this is an example of a broken slab, but they get it out in nice pieces and pull it out. But meanwhile, we've got the water jet doing its job over there, basically scoring the walls. And they get scored, and then these slabs get pried out and taken up in the tractor like we saw. Quite fascinating. There goes the tractor to pick up some. Now we have the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel as we just came up from the depths to the surface.